Hello and welcome to Jessi FIT Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and flexible as we strengthen, stretch, and smile, babes. The Pilates Unicorn is back. We're in the middle of my 21-day Pilates challenge for festival season. Today, we are doing a total body Pilates ball workout. If you don't have a ball, just grab a small pillow or a cushion or like a rolled up hand towel will do it. The equipment that I've chosen to work with for Pilates is highly effective and it really will build strength. Today is a little bit of a cardio workout, so we will be raising our heart rate up. If you've never worked with a ball before and you want a beginner ball workout, I will link one below. Let's get started. Grab your ball and stand on your mat. We're just gonna go toe ball heel a few times, coming high onto your toes, down to the balls of your feet, and then rocking back to the heels and then to the balls and the toes. Just start to fire up the front of your legs and really start to brace your belly muscles around your spine. Now, come to all four corners of your feet, squeeze the ball in front of you and draw your shoulders forward and back. Now, keep squeezing the ball, keep your shoulders back, keep your abs tight, and squat down. And let's lower the arms now. Squat and raise the arms. Just a few more here, warming up the body, pressing evenly into all 10 toes, and I'm just folding at my hips and at my knees. Don't overthink it. It'll look a little different on everybody. My knees are right over my toes, my shoulders are drawing back, and my belly is pulling in. Now from here, let's go to our Pilates stance. Grab our heels together and toes apart, feet in a V, and let's go toe ball heel a few times. And really continue to draw the shoulders back. I bent my arms a little bit just to make that a little bit easier. And I'm zipping my abs up and I'm squeezing the back of my thighs as I lift and lower. Now, let's see if we can hold the heels high and do a few plies. So these are like Pilates squats. My knees are bending out to the side and my body's really tall. Notice I'm not coming forward, and notice I'm not arching my back or hunching forward. I'm really keeping everything long and my head is right over my tail. We're gonna add that arm raise in. If you have the flexibility in your hips, you can start to take it lower, lower and lift. Breathe in and start to really squeeze that ball. 2 more. Exhaling and inhale, really squeezing my heels together. Now hold it there and squeeze the ball for 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So let's go to the back of the mat and let's place the ball between the thighs, and you go toe ball heel a few times. But we're gonna drop our chin to our chest, soften your knees, and I'm gonna round my spine down and up a few times. Just continuing to warm up. The workout's gonna be about 20 minutes or so, right? Focusing on raising the heart rate, pressing into all 10 toes, keeping the knees bent if you need to, and then squeezing the ball pretty gently. And then finally, let's see if you can take your hands to the floor and the knees if you need to, if you can't get there, or have your hands on your shins and just round and arch a few times, breathing in and out. And let's start some plank walkout. So you can raise your heels or bend your knees as much as you need to, and walking out one hand, then the other, until you're almost in a plank. And let's make sure that we're alternating sides. So I'm gonna start my left, right, left, plank, and then left, right, left, I'm standing. Now right, left, right, plank, right, left, right. So you're just not favoring left one side. My abs are in. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. And then we're finally going to hold that plank. And you can always take an elbow plank or a kneeling plank. Draw your shoulders down and back, lift your belly in and up, and really squeeze your shoulder blades, press your shoulders back into the back of your body, lift your belly, and let's start some knee taps. So you're bending your knees. Remember, you don't want to drop the ball. Bend and stretch, your belly's really lifted. I'm really flexing at my ankles. I do have toe socks on, so sticky bottom socks. Let's go for 8, 7, push into the floor, 6, abs are in tight, it's slow and deliberate, 3, 2, 1. So pike your hips up. Let's walk back with the right hand, right, and let's round and arch a few times here. Head to chest, abs in. Flatten your spine, take your hands to your knees if you need to modify. And now we're gonna walk back out to a plank. Walk, 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 walk. Draw your shoulders back and start some hip twists. Right hip down, left hip down. Right now, I'm really high on my toes. This can be done on the knees to modify. Gaze is forward. I'm really still on those shoulders, a little faster for 8. Switch, 7. My arms are really working. My abs are tight. My hips are twisting. 6 and 5 and 4. You can go deeper. That'll be harder. And 2. I'm really swiveling on my toes. And 1. Let's walk back on that left hand now. And maybe come up if you need to. Draw your abs in, shoulders are back. Shake your head, yes. And then shake it, no. From here, let's walk back out on that left hand. Now, make sure you really start to draw your shoulders back and your abs in, and I'm really scooping out my belly to lengthen my lower back. Now squeeze the ball, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, let's go ahead, lift your hips up and walk on back. Big deep stretch. 2 more rounds like this, guys. Walk it forward. Yeah, it's a little plank heavy. And right from here, I want you to squeeze the ball and just see if you can hop a little and back. Forward, back. Remember, don't drop the ball. See if you can come bigger. Right? Remember, just hold a plank if that's too much for 8 and 7, 6, 5. Really push into the floor. Shoulders are back. 2, and we're gonna hop it back and walk those hands back. Hold it here for just a moment and just swivel from right to left. Remember, hands can be on the legs to make it easy, knees can be bent. We're gonna walk out one more time on that left hand. Now you can always drop to a kneeling plank. See if you can just bend the elbows a little bit, keeping them tight to your body. Pilates style, squeeze everything. Keep that belly lifted. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Make sure you're squeezing that ball in your abs. 2, we got this. 1. Okay, send your hips back. Grab the ball. From here, grab the ball, come to all fours. I'm gonna take my elbows down now just so I don't kill your wrists, right? So elbows are under my shoulders, knees are about under my hips. You can round and arch a few times, breathing in and out. Catch your breath. Now, if you're mirroring me, it might be your right leg, so just place the ball. And remember, you can use a pillow. You can use a pillow or a towel between one of your calves and your thighs. Now, line up your knees underneath your hips. Draw your shoulders back. Now lift the ball and lower. Reaching the knee straight back and keeping the calf squeezing towards the thigh so you don't drop the ball. Now make sure you're not letting your lower back do a lot of movement. I'm really working hard to keep it still. We're gonna go for 8 more. Breathe in and out, 7. This workout is meant to raise your heart rate. At the same time, it's really working your core, You're squeezing that ball and lifting that leg. You can keep it small if you need to. The waist is long. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it, right? Little lifts, 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 lifts. Hold it. Flex your foot, squeeze in. Don't drop it. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, lower the ball, bring it out to the side, in. Remember, you gotta stay squeezing the ball. Press evenly into both elbows and keep this side long. Reach it out and in and out and in for 4. Breathe, 3, 2, shoulders are back. 1, little pulses, up, up, up. 4, 3, 2. Now squeeze in, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and slide the ball aside for a second. Let's just come up from there. And we're just gonna do a little wrist stretch. You can do 1 at a time. So my fingertips are pointing back and the back of my hand is down. My elbow is straight. And then I'm going to do the same with the other side. The first few times you do this, it might really, really be intense. And then if you're ready, you can try both at the same time. Draw those shoulders back. Keep the wrist down if you want to intensify and send your hips back. Breathe in. And let's get ready for the other side. So go ahead and come back down to your elbows and slide the ball to your other leg. You'll squeeze that calf right to your bum, and you'll squeeze your knees underneath you. Find your neutral, cat-cow. Right, then find that right natural curve of your spine, and let's lift and squeeze the ball and lift the leg. Lift it and lower. Exhale, inhale, lift, lift. Breathe out and in, and 8. Right? Really keeping the ball in place. Remember, if you drop the ball, just pick it up. This is how unicorns build their perfect unicorn legs. Last 4, guys. And 3. Keep squeezing that ball. 2. You're gonna hold it. Let those abs maybe pull in just a little bit more. Pulse it up. Lift, left. 4, 3, 2. Come on, unicorn booty. Squeeze in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Not a lot of rest going on there. I'm gonna flip around really quick just so I'm not lifting out to the side, and I'm gonna take my leg out and in. So make sure your spine is neutral, shoulders are back, knees lined up underneath you. We're reaching and returning. Out, in. Keep your hips square. Last 4. Exhale, 3, 2, hold it, lift it, lift it, lift it. Keep squeezing the ball. 4, 3, 2. Now squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the ball now on the front of your mat and lay onto your tummy. My feet are back and my hands are on the ball. Draw your shoulders off of your ears. Draw your ponytail, your unicorn ponytail off of your face. If you need to talk into a camera. Draw your shoulders back and forth a few times. Let them come up to the ears and down. We're gonna go into some cobras. So lift, my abs are super tight, my hip bones are down. Release. So I'm drawing the ball in and I'm drawing my shoulders back and I'm gonna look up. Now hold it there. From there, I want you to lift your feet up, draw those shoulders back, and start to squeeze the legs like you were swimming. Reach the legs long and back, and just give me 8 more. You'll start to feel your booty really burning. 7, shoulders are back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's go ahead and stand back up. Make sure you take the ball with you. Step into the center of your mat and just come back to those few squats we did in the beginning. Now, I want you to step it'll be your left leg out and in. So it's a single leg squat. Reach in. All 5 of your right toes should be on the mat. We're gonna do about 4 more. My hips go back, my abs are in, my spine is neutral. Now, we're not finished. Twist, up and in. Out, twist, up. So it's mimicking some of the lunges that you can do on the reformer. Try to keep that knee stable over those toes. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it center, little pulses on your stabilizing leg. 6, 5, 4, shoulders are back. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Reach those shoulders back. Take the ball behind you for a second. Just stretch your arms and maybe see if you can lift your chest up and get ready for the other side. I'm gonna step over just a little bit so I have enough room. I'm gonna draw my abs in and up. Now I'm gonna shoot your right leg out as you bend your left knee. Come up. Right, smooth if you can. Knee stays over the midfoot. Breathe out and in. Keep the abs tight. Press into all 5 of those stabilizing toes. A few more, then we'll have those twists. Get ready. Twist, center, up. Lunge, reach, center, lift. Reach it out, in, out, and in. Keep breathing. Keep that stabilizing leg really, really, really right over that foot. Few more. 2 and 1. Awesome. Let's come down to the mat. Let's place the ball underneath your neck. And I want you today to find a really, really flat lower back and bring your legs up. Give a little hug in. Take a breath, right? Flatten your lower back, extend your legs up. Now keep that lower back flat. You're gonna bend one knee, take it all the way down to the mat, keep that lower back, bring it up, in, and then the other leg. Right, really stabilize through that lower back, right? Just reaching through your feet, reaching through the legs. Now hold it, keep the lower back flat, bring one leg up a little bit and bring the leg that's close to your nose a little bit closer. Keep that lower back flat and then switch. You can flex the toes, that really intensifies it. As you can see, my legs don't go totally straight. If you want more of a challenge, you'll take your head up, and then if you want even more of a challenge, grab the ball and kick the ball. Kick, kick, kick. Last 8, 7, you can always let your neck go. 3, 2, 1. From here, place the ball between your ankles. Let your neck go. Let's go ahead and point the toes and keep that lower back flat today. Let's lift your head to your chest with your hands behind the nape of your neck and open wide through your elbows. Dip the legs, lift, breathe in, breathe out. Now point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. 2 more, 1 more. Now pause for a second, take your head down, bend your knees, reach out, up, bend, reach, up. So lift up your head and try that with the head up. Elbows are wide, out and in. 3, and then we're gonna reverse. 2, keep the movement small to modify. Now bring it in and up. Back stays flat, breath, exhale down, inhale up. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's grab the ball just for a minute and take a few windshield wipes with your legs. Let that knee rotate in and then switch. And let's end on a high note. So I'm going to, I'll give you this view. Place the ball kind of right where my butt crack is. You don't really want it to be too high on this exercise. So you just place it behind your unicorn booty. Plant your heels down. Lift your spine tall. Draw your shoulders back. You can drop the chin and then let the tail reach forward. And we're going to send most of our weight into that ball. So it's kind of supporting my pelvis. If you can take the hands forward, do so. If not, keep your hands on your legs. Now roll back and up. Now take one hand behind the nape of your neck. Keep that elbow wide back. Up. It can be small. Breathe in and out. I really feel this in my lower belly. I'm really planting my heels down. I'm reaching through one arm. Now let's go ahead and switch it. My hips stay really square. Right? My heels, my sit bones, my points, and my hips are reaching for my heels. And then finally, let's take it back. 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 Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going. Keep those knees still. Keep that lower belly working. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your legs forward and take a big unicorn stretch. Inhale deeply. You can have the knees soft and just exhale on forward. So let's go ahead and end. Grab the ball and let's just stretch the spine a little bit more. So you want to really squeeze the ball as you lift and draw the belly in and stretch. Flexing my toes, and we're going to add on. So bring one hand forward and reach the other hand back. Keep that shoulder back and see how far you can get to the floor. You can bend the knees to modify. You'll sit up and reach back and reach. Reach. Right, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Let's come into a pigeon. So flip it around and take the ball just underneath your hip. And we're just gonna do like little pigeon push-ups. Bend your elbows, stretch. And each time just try to mobilize the hip a little bit more, taking advantage of the lift. Here you go. Now see if you can squeeze that back, bottom, and take a little bit of a mermaid stretch here. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Bring the opposite knee forward, slide the ball underneath that butt cheek. I'm turning that back foot down. I'm staying pretty high and I'm just focusing on mobilizing the hip. You can rock back and forth. And a few little pigeon push-ups. Breathe in and out. Shoulders are back. And then finally bend the back leg and see if you can reach for it. Look back and reach the shoulder back. Thank you so much for having a unicorn ball with me. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will be running this challenge for 21 days. It's this pre-festival spring challenge, so you can rock all your crazy booty short outfits and feel amazing inside and out at all the festivals this year. Comment below and let me know which festival you're excited for. Jessi FIT Pilates, your home to strengthen, stretch, and smile.